Hi, we're gonna film this really quickly. I wanted to go through and purge some of my plants. There's stuff happening in the kitchen. I'm sorry, you're fine. Everything's fine. I wanted to purge some plants. So we're just gonna go through really quickly and just pick out what I think I can part with. What's gonna upset me the least or what I'm sick of and is just taking up room. Over here, part of me really wants to keep this. It's the bottom cut of my philodendron silver sword. I got this. I made this as like a safety net in case my main plant died. But my main plant is doing great, and part of me still wants to keep this in case something goes wrong. But I think I'm good, so I can probably afford to part with this. I want to get rid of at least 5 plants, by the way. So 1 down. This is just like your basic spider plant, and most of me wants to get rid of it, but like for some reason there's like a little tiny sliver of me that wants to keep it. I think I might just put it in our bathroom or something, just so it's not taking up space out here. I want to get rid of it, I want to sell it, but I think I want it to get bigger before then. It's not like, so I think I'll hang on to this one for now. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, just kidding, can you imagine? I actually did fully chop up my Begonia escargot. She looks very sad right now, but I think I'm gonna get rid of, no, I am for sure gonna get rid of one of these. I think I'm gonna get rid of the bigger one though. The smaller chunk has bigger leaves, so I'm gonna get rid of the bigger chunk with smaller leaves. So that's 2 plants down. I think everything else over here, I have these cuttings from one of my Tradescantia. I need to pot these up. I want to get rid of this as well. I think that's it for over here. I have some peperomia cuttings. Peperomia? No. Pepperoni plant. It's like the Pelea peperomioids or whatever. I have some of those. I have 3 of them. I'll show you them really quickly. These are my little babies. I will get rid of them. I just want them to get bigger first. And then down in my anthurium section, obviously I'm not going to get rid of most of these. The only one that I'm contemplating getting rid of is this little guy. I actually have 3 of these. These are a hybrid. This is my favorite from the group. Look at this new leaf. Stunner. Stunner. I'm definitely keeping that one. This is the second one. Oh my goodness. The little pot that it stays in like pools water in the bottom, and apparently these roots really like that. But this is the other one. I'm probably gonna keep that one for now as well, just to see how it compares to the bigger one. But this guy just isn't doing much. He just hasn't been impressing me. So I think I might get rid of this one. This one I love it so much. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but I adore it. This one, I just am kind of like, it's fine. This corner, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything, but I have considered parting with my Pearl Marks Flame. I shouldn't, and I bought it knowing that it's a slow grower, but it's growing like really slow and it's not sizing up really at all. So I'm kind of just like, you're not really doing much. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'll hang on to it, but it's not sparking joy. Everything else over here I love. I've considered getting rid of my biggest Pelea, but I'll hang on to it. It's a cool little guy. My Biliate I've even considered getting rid of. That's another one that I'm gonna hang on to for now. I do think he's really cool. I could probably find a better one. He just finally put out his first new leaf in a very long time though, so maybe I'll like fall back in love with him. Everything over here is good, so. And then we have the main planty corner. This is the area that I should be getting rid of plants the most, but this is also where like a lot of the plants that I love are. So I am getting rid of this purple passion plant cutting. I have it like listed on Facebook Marketplace. I'm just waiting for someone to buy it from me. So hopefully that'll be gone at some point. I have my second begonia ferox that has a worm inside of it. Oh my god. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Look at him. That's a full worm. Where did you even come from? I have no idea where that came from. That's crazy. Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl ate my metal worm. Mr. Worm will be relocated, probably. But I should get rid of this one. I just can't bring myself to. He's so cute and compact. I'll think about it. This one technically isn't mine. It's my friend's, and it's kind of just like been living here. So I'll see if he wants it back, because he does take up a lot of space. We'll see. We'll figure out what to do with this one. The only one that I can think of that I really want to get rid of over here is this guy, which is my philodendron Gordon Splash. I got him at the plant trade that I went to a while back. He just recently finally started really growing, but I don't know, I've just never felt really connected to him. And I don't think I ever will, honestly. Sorry, his new leaf is stuck. He's cool. I'll have to look at more photos of what they look like as an adult. But for now, I'm gonna say we're gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll put him on the get rid of list for now. He's just been like hiding in the back, and I think someone else will probably appreciate him more. That's the only one that I can think of that I really want to get rid of over here. Yeah, I think that's 5. Oh, let me go grab one to show you. This is another one. Ow! That's on the chopping block. I think I've been calling it a different Bacchia. I think it's actually an Aglaonema. Someone can fact check me on that. I think it's really cool and really pretty. I just don't think I have the room for it right now. Like, I don't have a good spot to put it, and it has a bunch of babies. So I guess I could get rid of the babies and keep the mother. I don't know. She just sits by my desk. She's really thirsty. The soil is very dry. I don't think I appreciate her as much as I should. I don't know, she's really cool though. Another one that I'll be like, I'll keep it for now, but in the back of my mind, I'll think about it over the next couple of days. I think for now I'll keep her, but if I ever get really tight on space, I might separate her babies out though and try to get rid of them. We'll see. Okay, very, very quick purge done. This is not gonna be the whole video. I think the next chunk of this video is gonna be me trying to change one of the spaces in my bedroom and clear it off and put some plants up there. On our dresser, we have a TV that we literally have never turned on since we moved into this place, since we put that TV there. I don't even think it's plugged in right now. We've never turned it on, and I'm like, I could move this and put some plants up here. And my boyfriend is very sweet and is like, sure. So that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna go on a little picnic, a little family picnic now, a little impromptu family picnic. So I'll see you guys whenever I'm able to do that. Bye. Hi, it's been a couple of days. So this is my dresser. As you can tell, it has a bunch of stuff on it, including a TV that is incredibly dusty and is not even plugged in. We literally do not use this thing. So my vision, I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna clear everything, wipe it down, and then we're gonna put some plants here. This is a very low light space, I would say, but I think I have some plants that it'll work. It'll be okay. So I guess now I just have to get everything off. There's a D20 dice because I live with a bunch of nerds and I'm dating a nerd. I have a nice little bedtime lavender candle. I hung up a curtain rod the other day, which was a nightmare. Actual nightmare. Don't buy a curtain rod from Amazon because the instructions lie. It like actually made me very mad. But these are the remnants from putting that up. Some bobby pins, of course. The syngonium is going to stay here. These are probably also gonna go back on here. They're the cake like cover things. By the way, these are banging. Highly recommend. I got my boyfriend this little dinosaur for Valentine's this year, and it lives up here and he wants it to continue living up here, so he will go back, but we're moving him for now. A mystery cord. I'll let my boyfriend figure that one out. I have his cologne. I have this little thing that I bought from Target like years ago from the bullseye section, and I'm pretty sure I bought it and then it sat in my car, but I thought it was so cute. It's just like a little mossy mushroom, but it does that, which to be fair, it did roll around in the back of my car for like several years, so. But it's really cute, and I think it would match like the vibe of my room. We'll probably put him back once everything's cleaned. I have all of my lotions, perfumes, deodorants. I think it might be time to call it on this perfume. I bought it, and it's one of my favorite ones. It's no prints required from Target. Smells so good, but I had it for like a month. And then I dropped it and the nozzle broke off and like you literally can't use it. But I couldn't get myself to throw it away. So we're gonna throw it away now. We're being brave. I think that's everything. There's a gnat. No. I'm gonna put my syngonium in the window really quickly. No, I'm not. There's my room. The TV is going. The TV is stuck. I hate this dresser. I ordered it from Target when we moved in here because I was like, I need a dresser. And it took me 3 days to put together. And I'm very good at putting furniture together. It took me 3 days to put this thing together, and it still is not perfect or anywhere near perfect. I hate it, but I love how it looks. I have beef with it. But I'm also like, I spent 3 days building this. I'm keeping it for the rest of my life. I did not put this thing together and fight it for it to leave anytime soon. You're literally not attached to anything. Why is this so hard? Yay. I'm not getting rid of this TV, even though I'm not even sure if it works or not. We're just moving it for now because we don't use it. I'm sure at some point in the future I'll be like, I wish I had a TV in this one area, and then I'll have a TV. She's cleared off. So dusty. Okay. Yay, that looks so much better. It looks so small now that there's nothing on it. Let's put some plants on and style it. Do you like this nice little hole that the previous tenants left us? It's cute, right? I'm gonna put the stuff that we actually use back up first, just so it has room. This is our bathroom light switch, so I want to make sure it's easily accessible. Let's pick out some plants. This is my boyfriend's plant, so I think it'd be cute if it was still over here. Okay, so this is not as much space as I thought I would have. An idea has struck. I have some books that I either am not going to read anytime soon, or like they're just sitting there. I use this to create some variation in height. That's cute. Okay, hold on. Okay. I have a couple of plants. I thought I would have more room in this, but I don't. I just don't think I do, unfortunately. And that's okay. But we're gonna play around and we're gonna see what we can do. First things first, I'm cutting this one. This is my philodendron micans. And then I'll cut here. Cute. I'll go propagate those shortly. I know that in the last clip I literally was like, I'm gonna get rid of this plant. I looked up what it looks like as an adult and I decided I'm not gonna get rid of this plant. This is my Gordon Splash. I'm gonna take this tag out though because it's kind of uggo. And then this is my crystallinum. Yes, my crystallinum. See, I need to keep this light switch free. That's my biggest problem right now. I'm cutting off some of these ugly leaves. I want to put her up here. Those are two identical pots right next to each other though. I don't know if I love that. Gordon could go like there. I need to find a new spot for my Delta Force because she is getting much too big for where she lives. That just looks bad. Okay, so that looks bad. Shoot. This is hard. This is much harder than I thought it would be. Like, I could buy specific plants that I think would look good here, would fit here, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to spread my plants out more. So look at this crazy root that she put out. Absolute monster. Oh my god. I caught her. She's literally fine. We didn't lose a single speck of dirt. That's crazy. Absolute behemoth. She's only been in this pot for like a couple weeks. Why does this all look so bad? Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna cut a leaf off of my crystallinum. Am I? That seems insane. I don't think I should do that. She also needs to be repotted. Look at how, like, top heavy she is. Like, she needs to be repotted. She doesn't have crazy roots, but her tower is getting very tall. Okay. This is much more difficult than I imagined. What about my silver squill? Does that work? Is that cute? Silver squill's cute there. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I almost want to put my Sundapsis up here, but she is kind of getting bleached in the light. Maybe I should put my Sundapsis up here. Sundapsis can go there. My Gordon Splash can go there. Or should I just get rid of the Gordon Splash entirely? And let that do that. That's pretty cute. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This thing is, I like actually don't know where to put this now. Like she's too big. Okay, let's move these and we'll see how this looks. Okay, it's cluttered, but I don't hate it. You know? I don't hate it. I think this is what we're gonna do. We're getting somewhere. These are from the very first bouquet that my boyfriend ever got me. I think that looks cute there. Last little thing I'm gonna put up here. We're gonna put that candle back up here as well. If I ever light this candle while it's up here, I pinky promise I will keep an extra close eye on it because obviously these plants are flammable. This is a little tray that I made in like high school, probably like 10 years ago. But I made it, I love it very, very much. And it used to be like a jewelry holder, but I think I'm just gonna put it here to like hold things now. Just like if we need to hold something, a little catch-all, you know what I mean? Or is that too much? Is that too busy to you guys? If it's too busy to you, let me know. But I think this does a good job of getting a couple of plants in a location. I didn't want to add a grow light, so we're gonna see how all of these do with this amount of light. Kind of just don't have anywhere to put a grow light over here. It would have to be like a hanging one, and those are expensive and I'm poor. So we'll see how they like this. With tray or without tray, let me know. I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't hate it particularly. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It didn't go the way that I wanted it to. It doesn't look how I imagined it looking, but this also has to be like a usable space for us, so that's fine. I was planning on ending the video here, but this feels kind of boring, so I might try and find something else to do. If I do find something else to do, you'll see that right now. Hi, after some consideration, I do not like the bits that I have filmed for this week's video. I was gonna just completely trash them and film something else, but I don't think I have time to film something else and get it up, edited and uploaded in time. So I'm just gonna add a third little chapter onto this, and it's just gonna have to be a video that I'm not super happy with, and we will have a much better video next week. I think next week is gonna be my plants that I'm loving and plants that I'm hating video. Linda, I see you, I hear you. We're gonna have a chatty video. Don't worry. For this little section, I'm just gonna walk you around. I don't have time to like really do anything, but I'm gonna walk you around and we're gonna look at some new growth on my plants. Look at all my little new leaves coming in, and that'll have to be it. So yeah, we'll start in the plant corner. This isn't necessarily new growth, but I just potted up all of my philodendron Brazil cuttings. They're all looking very nice. Happy little family in here now. We do have something going on here with my Alba Monstera. My Tortum has a new leaf coming out. It seems to be getting kind of like stuck on itself, so I'm gonna help that guy out shortly. Squamiferum has this guy. I'm not loving this plant right now. I'm wondering if I want to get rid of it. I really liked it and I love its fuzzy petioles, but I'm just not sure. We do have a new leaf on my Dragon's Breath, but it got stuck in its sheath and now it's doing this really fun zigzaggy thing. Hopefully it gets itself in order, sorry, and continues filling out perfectly okay. This begonia my lucerne my nepenthes fell off of its hook, knocked this plant over, and took off that other leaf, but I have it propagating. So hopefully we'll just get another plant from it. My beautiful pink polka dot begonia has lots of new growth. She's doing great. I have some new growth on my ferox for the first time in 5 ever. And we have a new Delta Force leaf coming in, and then that stunner exploding. I'm probably gonna focus on this plant more in my loving and hating video, but inflow on my Florida Beauty, holy shit. My Bitchy new leaf is slowly reaching its full size. It is still very much not there, but we're getting there. This begonia natoensis, something like that. It gave me this mutated leaf. Yeah, it gave me this really cool mutated leaf. They're normally this, just nice and simple and circular, but this one did this fun thing. So that's really cool. It looks like 3 leaves growing from the same spot. Very, very cool. I'm gonna try and keep that guy on as long as I can. And then obviously that adorable little baby. That Alocasia Jacqueline leaf is still coming in and unfurling. I've had this for like 2 weeks and it's been working on this leaf. I don't know if this is normal, but I'm like, come on, do something. We have on my Gloriosum a new leaf coming in. This is her most recent one. She's sizing up beautifully. Super happy with her. But we have a new leaf coming in. Don't worry about the McDonald's sauce packet. My Monstera adansonii. No, I do that every time. I always call it that. It's a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I don't know why I always call it an adansonii. It's not. But she's doing great. Slowly taking over this wall as planned. We have a new Fitchii leaf coming in. I think that's gonna be a big boy. My Florida Beauty put this out. On my Florida Ghost, we're finally starting to get some actual shape to the leaves. Very exciting. And then my Crassipediolata. Do you see? Well, I added in the second cutting from Vlad. And then we have, that's a new leaf, that's a new leaf. Those 2 babies are new leaves. And then we've got her vining. I finally got some trellises, so yay. And then my Biliate leaf is finally unfurled and hardening off. There's actually not much going on in this corner, honestly. My White Knight is putting out a new leaf. There's a car alarm going off. This is the prettiest variegated Micans leaf that I have gotten within in my care, but it put out a full white leaf after this, or a full green leaf, I think. And I chopped it and we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of sick of fighting this battle. But this leaf, stunning. My Horlinear is putting out new leaves. This thing's so cool. He's growing very, very slowly, so he's just this right now. But he's so cool. I love this guy. And then my Milano has finally started putting out some nice new leaves. So cute. And then in the Anthurium section, my Moira. My Moira is putting out a new leaf. This is the most recent one. She is finally finished hardening off fully. She's stunning. This guy has his new leaf, and as does this one. So pretty. It's not fully hardened off. It looks very green on camera, but it does still have a little bit of that like pinky red tint. My Papillium Aureae has a baby leaf. She's doing nothing. Actually, maybe she has a new leaf coming out. She's fine. My Blue Velvet. This is its newest leaf. It's still very floppy from what you can see. And then this is my Oh goodness, I can't remember what you are, and your tag is over in the plant corner, but new leaf on that one. This is my crystallinum new leaf. It's very round. It's kind of dorayaki looking or something like that. Very, very round. And it's because it got like stuck on itself down here. I don't know. This leaf just looks really rough for some reason. The last leaf, beautiful. This leaf, rough, but still very soft, still hardening off. My gator bot has a new leaf, which already has a hole in it, so that's awesome. I love that. We have like paint scuffs everywhere, sorry. But gator bot has a new leaf, which is exciting. I wish that it didn't have a hole in it. This leaf is still not doing anything. My King Clarinervum, this is its newest leaf. Look at the size up. Isn't that crazy? So pretty. And it has an inflow. Over my desk, but it's dirty, so you don't get to see the whole thing. But my Mayoai Tahiti has a new leaf. Very exciting. Very, very pretty. I'm surprised at how well this like wafer light is doing for these plants. And this is the new window setup. We have some nice new leaves on my Rossetti, it's something with rose. I can't remember, but lots of new leaves, super cute. She's getting a little sun stress from what I can see. Rossetti, I don't know. This is my, it's either obliqua or something. It's not the Adansonii. It's one of the other ones. He's got a good amount of new growth. We have my Pubicalyx Splash is officially on a trellis as well. This is it's not the Potsy. I can't remember which one this is. This is its newest leaf. Isn't it such a cool color? These two leaves look like they are from completely different plants. It's so cool. But yeah, he's chilling. I kind of like that he's just a little like stick with a couple leaves on it. My Potsy is still not doing anything, but it looks like it really wants to, but just hasn't. And then the Curtsii is slowly but surely getting a little bit bigger. It's so stinking cute with its two little baby leaves. Love. And then my Cebu Blue is going crazy, of course. So we do have over here, my Garden Splash is putting out a new leaf. I think that's something really exciting new growth. My Syndapsis has a new leaf. I'm interested to see how it likes being over here. I forgot I had to put I forgot that I had to put my boyfriend's dinosaur back over here. So I moved this and he's up here now. But the purple passion plant still has its flowers. I don't really know when I'm supposed to take these off, honestly. They're just fluffy. They're just there. But with that, I think that is going to be the end of this video. I'm sorry that it is not a very good one. Like, I am really, really sorry. I'm a little annoyed with myself that I didn't put more effort into the quality of this one. Oh well, they can't all be amazing. So I will see you next week with a much better video. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. I hope you enjoyed, even if it wasn't great. But yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.